when they do the quietness, and then they do the
talking about the ASMRs.
ASMR, yeah.
Why your dog's licking its coochie back there?
Welcome to another episode of Motherfucking Podcast. It's your bro, Turt Le Fro. I'm here to lead the show because Paris a hoe. All right, we're going to jump right into it. So, I'm going to introduce the rest of the pod team. You got your host, of course, the boy, the one that I swear he looked like Drake. Every time I see him, he look more Drake-ish.
Hey!
Saved by Paris.
Skr.
I hate to the people.
What's up, hoes, bitches? Whatever you identify as, they and thems, what is good?
And to introduce the rest of the pod team, we got your bro, the slickest cowboy in the motherfucking South, Hattie D. Look at him. He like, who we talking about? They ain't talking about me. We got Cookbook in the booth too. We got her in the podcast. And I'm gonna introduce the last honorary member of the pod team, that boy Optimus Thomas. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Honorary member? He not a real member.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Cut
it. Start over.
Demoted.
Cut
What? I'm not gonna introduce any more shows. You out here bullshit.
Hey, no. Wait. So you forgot to introduce the motherfucking, somebody else got a guest with them. You forgot to introduce them, so cut it.
Oh, Sarah, you in the podcast too?
Oh, I thought he introduced her.
No, he
I
said
thought he
Cookbook.
introduced her.
I didn't. Oh no. I introduced Cookie. I didn't know. Get the fuck off me, dude. Always in the fucking face, dude. She do this shit all the time. Yeah, you can hear her in the background throwing the fit right now.
She talking shit
All day long. That's all she fucking does. But anyway, I was gonna ask you about the. Let me go open the group chat real quick on the Instagrams from earlier today because I was highly confused because I opened half the shit y'all read and I'm like, what? Okay, what's the fuck going on about this investing in the stock? I seen this shit on Reddit earlier because I just be scrolling through Reddit reading the dumbass titles on there because that shit be funny half the time. They don't be talking about shit.
Hey, Nokia up next. I got my 10 shares in Nokia. So if you ain't on board, you getting left behind. We getting up there and we jumping ship. We getting payments. You know what I'm saying?
So what like you said you sent that video earlier, Patrick. It was about the guy, he was ranting about how it's illegal what they're doing or something like that.
He's just mad because everybody's doing what they've been doing.
And they're just flipping the script. Everybody's dumping stock into the small companies instead of the big corporate.
Here's them all the time. Here's everybody else. But everybody else is doing this. And because of that, they're doing that.
Oh.
What they're doing is they're shorting, bro. So like, you got these guys who are way the fuck up here. We way down here like ants, and so they're like borrowing fucking, I forgot the fucking term, but they're borrowing shit and they're spending it, but they're gonna have to pay it back. But then they're way up here.
Best.
Yeah,
and then you got niggas bringing shit up, and so when they buy it back, they have to buy it back at this high price. So literally, there was one guy who lost billions of dollars, had to go bankrupt, and we supposed to feel sad for him, like nigga, learn how to budget.
Oh, that shit's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, get a second job, cut out the Starbucks, no avocado toast.
Yeah. Hey, he gotta tell Bernice that she gotta go home. My bad, not Bernita. And what's the Spanish name? I can't even think. Graciela. They gotta tell Consuela. Gotta tell Consuela she gotta go home and she can't come back.
How about yo abuelo?
Look, killing jobs. Look already.
Look, but it's
fucking Joe Biden, bro.
It's interesting though, because like I haven't seen shit from Nokia in like a long time. Like we got that one Nokia phone in, but that was it. Like
Nokia is already projected to be on the rise, but let's expedite this shit. Let's go from I bought my 10 shares in at $4. Let's go ahead and get that shit up to 400 so I can sell my shit, jump ship. I don't give a fuck about holding the line, talking about do not sell. I'm trying to make some money.
And did they do it for GameStop too? Did they like bump it all the way up?
GameStop, AMC, Robinhood basically made it where people couldn't do that anymore, and so now everyone's speaking out against Robinhood, including AOC, Donald Trump Jr., and Ted Cruz. So
Dude,
like
wild.
Patrick said, hell froze over, bro.
Wild.
Well, damn. I guess, like you said, if it's making everybody being on even playing field, they ain't fucking with that at all.
Yeah, man. It's just they want to keep that gap, and we coming for their asses. So 2021, fuck the government, fuck the system. We getting money.
So what you telling me is if somebody, how do you create a stock? You one of y'all know? Like, can you create a stock and then people just dump money into it? And is that a key to invest into you, or what is that?
Yeah, well, you have to be publicly traded. Yeah.
Like
So
when Walmart became publicly traded, you can. Like if I'm just the sole owner and you can't, unless you're a small business, you can't have a corporation and not go public, because that's the way to make money. Because basically, Paris just bought into Nokia, so he basically, you said 4 shares at $4.
10 shares, don't play me.
Yeah, well, he put $16 into Nokia.
Yeah, he's investing in Nokia right now, and
So
kind of makes him a partial owner.
Yes. So then
So
he
when
can.
Nokia does good,
He does good.
the money does good. Yeah.
Oh, money is good.
But when he does bad, he can lose it. So that's
And that's what's happening. Yeah, exactly. That's what's happening with those hedge funds. See, these people, there's one person that kind of, everyone invests with this one person, this hedge fund manager, and then they invest the money for them, just so, they get a cut of it. Everybody makes money. Everyone's happy end of the day. But what's happening now is that the little people are coming up and doing that and fucking up the money flow. So that hedge fund manager is losing money, and those people that entrusted their money with him to make money are losing money.
And he has to pay them back, right?
That's that whole Wolf of Wall Street shit that Leonardo
invested
DiCaprio.
in the penny stocks, right?
Yes.
Dude.
And yeah, that's where Leonardo DiCaprio's character made shit ton of money, and that's where he made billions. It's almost
lost it all.
It's almost, for lack of a better term, a Ponzi scheme. But that's what Wall Street is. It is.
But for them,
the thing is, Ponzi schemes are illegal. The FBI is supposed to step in on it, but that's where the SEC was created. Oh, hey, guess what? A legal loophole, basically.
Well, that's fucking great. That's a good movie, though. I've watched that shit so many times. I swear I wanted to invest stocks like 3 times after watching that movie.
Hey, he made me want to get some Quaaludes.
Yeah, like, I don't know. That's crazy, though, like that they can make that much money just by investing other people's money,
Doing nothing. Yep.
Sitting on their ass, bro. Sitting on that. What we doing, but I'm getting paid. I don't know about y'all niggas. I'm getting paid.
If we're involved, sir, I should. Especially just between the 4 of us, I should get a quarter.
So you tell me if I create,
put the mask on and hit a lick on you, MF Doom, nigga.
So if I start like a small production company, say I just make short films or whatever, and like I get like a small like cult following on Reddit, could I just like be like, hey, go dump all your money into this so we can like get rid of Disney, like that type of shit, or no?
Right, well, you'd have to be on the stock market first. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if I was established onto the stock market and did that, would that?
If like a bunch of folks put money into your shit, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm not as up on it as I should be, but that's the idea.
I don't get it. I don't get numbers anyway. I remember playing a stock market game in fucking school. I used to dump all my money. Like they gave us like what, $50,000 virtual dollars. I'll have you know.
Yeah.
They give us $50,000 virtual dollars. I would dump all that shit into Google and Bing every time.
Hey, you know what I did? I did the same. I did the same game, and I came 3rd in the class when I bought into Tyco Medical Plastics.
Tyco.
Listen to Ian over here.
I'm the dumb nigga that's like, oh yeah, Google. Yeah, they doing good, right?
You say that, but like since you were in school, Google has taken over. Well, sorry, since I've been in school, Google's taken over fucking everything.
See, and that would have been a good stock to fucking dump hella shit into. Yeah.
I remember the days I had to be invited to Gmail. Like, it was invite only when I made my Google account.
That must have been I was back at Yahoo at that point.
Exactly. My buddy was like helping beta test Gmail. He's like, I've got like 30 invites I'm allowed to send folks. I'll send you one. Here you go. And I've had that shit ever since. Like, that would have been the time to like invest $20 into Google. You'd have
same with Bitcoin. Same with Bitcoin, bro. But
God, I wish I got into Bitcoin.
No, Bitcoin is stupid because all people do, like, they don't even
buzz. That shit finna buzz.
No, well, it's already busting. What people are doing is that they're just buying those fucking GPUs, and literally they're not doing anything. The actual components they're buying are computing and converting them, and they converting it into money. So they're literally just making money by not doing shit.
That's why all them shit's out of stock.
Yes, literally, graphics cards are not even. That's why the gaming community is so fucking upset right now, because literally you cannot buy it. Like, the starting price for a 1080 was supposed to, 3080 was supposed to be $700. That shit's $1,700 because the markup on it's so high. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And the markup on it's so high because they're buying like 10 and 20 of them, and they're just sitting on the test bench, and they're just literally creating money. This guy got a BMW. I think he has 40 3080s in his trunk, making him money while he's driving.
There's something going on. I can't remember where it's at, but this guy has a hard drive, password protected. I don't know how he's got it. I'm not going to start lying to you, but the story goes that he's got like 2 or 3 more tries, and anybody that helps him crack the password will get it, because it's a hard drive full of billions of Bitcoin. It'll give you so much X amount of money. I'm like,
imagine, like, honestly, I think I would kill myself if I had that much money and I fucking forgot my password. That's some Mikhail shit.
There was a guy in
real life
with a similar story. Like, he had a hard drive. He threw it out into the landfill like 3 years ago, and he petitioned the city where he lived, like, hey, let me go dig in the landfill for this hard drive. It had like $280 million on it or some shit.
I'm not even going to ask fucking permission. I'm going to try to do my own little investigating where it could be, and I'm starting to dig like, fuck all y'all.
Hey, go up there, pay the old dude off that's washing over all the garbage, pay him like fucking $100, $200, be like, hey, I'm gonna be out here for about 2 days. You go home, okay? I got it.
Think about it. 3 years, bro. 3 years worth of garbage. Do you know how much garbage that landfill gets in 1 day?
Oh yeah.
And you know how many hard drives look exactly like the one that you threw out there.
Yeah, his like he picks it up, plugs it in. The police are watching it because now he's got kitty porn on his computer.
Oh damn, he done fucked up.
Hey, I was gonna say. So you remember back when y'all were in high school or whatever, when Bitcoin was first coming out, and everybody was laughing at that shit, saying it's worth pennies, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Hey, Dogecoin, y'all better hop on the wave before it's too late. Cause
you know what's funny to me? It's kind of like in RuneScape, like, because you can convert RuneScape items into actual money.
I ain't played that game in 10 years.
Yeah, like whenever 56, whenever he was playing at peak RuneScape peak, he was like literally getting armor sets for people, and they would pay him like $100.
Real money?
Yes,
or on the
money.
game?
No, like they would send him coin in the game, which would translate to like real money.
Well, that's how
that nigga broke. How that nigga broke then? What'd you say, Patty?
People sell their like WoW accounts like for like 90 grand or some shit, like real money. They sell it on
shit. Someone trying to buy my Toontown account, let me know.
See, it makes me wonder, like, what if someone could create like a virtual place where you can make money and it be evaluated to like physical currency?
Well, That's like that thing me, you, and Russell were talking about the other night, Mikhail, about how these people go on Eve. These like rich ass motherfuckers go buy $50K worth of a Star Cruiser, and they can make a shit ton of money off that one Star Cruiser.
That's just to let they little ship dock into that fucking big ass ship and just warp somewhere else. That's crazy to me, bro. But I guess that's the age we live in now. Like you can literally potentially make money anywhere, and it's just gonna get faster and faster. That's why I don't see why people can sit on the corner and just beg for money. There's so many fucking ways in this day and age to make money. You can do whatever.
Bro, they making money. They making money though. I don't agree with it either, but like how many of them people gone up to them like, hey, I could get you a job, and they're like, no, sir, I make like 300 in a day. Get the fuck up on my face.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, nah, I don't feel bad about not giving you money. It's like, bitch, go make an OnlyFans. Everybody else does.
Yeah, they out in the woods, out there butt ass naked. Somebody gonna buy it.
You got no for stuff like that. You gotta specialize. You know, got to do like just pissing on people videos. You do like generic stuff. You gotta do like some very specific stuff, and then
golden showers.
Specific people, yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's gonna get raunchy after a while, though.
Hey, bro. I just thought of this. This is probably already a thing, but golden showers, but on feet.
Oh fuck! You done blew the market up right there, buddy.
Think I might start a business, guys. If you want to invest in some stock.
Oh no,
man! Listen, if I made some money off it, I have no shame pissing on my own feet. Now I'm messed up about it. That's
I'm sitting there scrolling. All of a sudden, I'm like, those feet look familiar.
Ian would know.
I was gonna say Ian would know what them feet look like. You a feet guy, Ian?
Hey, Patrick seen me in a towel. He's seen the bulge.
Hey, bro. Ian, I'm scared of you, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? I know what it'd be like for us skinny niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know. Don't worry.
Hey, Mikhail, you remember when I came out the shower and I had a towel on and you and Bradley tried to take that shit off, bro? I was not going.
Taylor's not a strong dude. He is not a strong. He is not a strong dude. But bro, it was me and this fucking dude that's like 2 times my size. He husky, big, like a fucking
big for no reason,
like a Samoan dude. Like big guys are just generally just big and strong. So we were like, hey, we finna get this nigga. He just got out the shower. He didn't bring his drawers up.
And we was only friends for like maybe less than a year. So I didn't know them niggas like that. We wasn't on showing dick level. So.
Hey, that shit was funny though. So we waiting for him to get out. We tried to take this nigga towel off. I swear to God, I have never seen him exuberate so much strength before in his lifetime. The amount of strength you would do whenever that adrenaline kick in, that shit is beyond me. Nah,
y'all weren't finna get me.
Real live.
Hey,
I've never seen that type of strength.
Try that shit now. I'll let you.
But Paris, look, you should have let it happen because your pic could have went all over the web, and then like, hey, it goes to your clout as a rapper. Like, hey, I got a dick pic out there, motherfuckers. Go check it out.
It don't work like that, Ian.
wanna watch me piss on some feet?
We need to just make like your album cover, right? But it's just the shaft.
No.
Like no balls.
They'll never know. They'll
like,
never fucking know.
Across the middle of the album. It's the middle of the album. Like top is like a table. Bottom is a table. It's just like your dong. Like no head, no balls. Just the middle of it.
You won't. You talking to me? Or you talking to Mikhail? Mikhail would have to do that.
Man,
Mikhail got an arm dig like Sarah's arm dig.
Right. Make your next like EP or whatever just his dick.
That's gonna be the Girth Gang 2 album confirmed.
Do it.
You go. That's the cover.
Do it. I'm serious. I'm not fucking kidding. Y'all need to remaster. Y'all already got the shit written out, touched up a little bit. Redo the fucking Girth Gang shit. Like there's some gold in there.
Dude,
right?
there is some gold. Hey, Mikhail ain't got none of that shit.
I do have it, but like I said, I don't have the beats for that. We could redo that.
You made the beats.
Yeah,
I know I made the beats, but I feel like if we redid the album, it'd be like, yeah, that was cool. But I feel like if we did a two with the skill we got now, it could be
I agree, bro.
Definitely.
2 Girth Gang album 2, where we don't give a fuck like we didn't with the first album, like, because we said some shit in there that,
bro, that's literally. I listened to that shit, like, bro, we didn't say that. Did we say that for real?
Bro, Brandon, hey, this album might never come out, the first one, but if it do, people will hear it. But when Brandon said, and you know him with the ISIS, bah,
I was like, bro,
like it's a crisis.
I was like, no, you can't say that type of shit. Now, like you said, Patrick, if they make the new Austin Powers movie, that's just gonna be garbage. It's gonna be garbage because the media, like, everyone's so sensitive now to that type of shit that it wouldn't work.
Oh shit, man! You know, me and Sarah were talking about this because Patrick fell asleep during watching it. But there's this old school movie called
Every time he falls asleep.
I'm here, ain't I? I'm here.
Yeah, we had to wait. We had to make sure your ass left the dog soldiers
this morning, and I'm here. It's almost 1:00, so I'm here.
And you got work tomorrow.
Yeah, bitch, because you hadn't partook in anything, so you're not sleepy, motherfucker.
Hey,
Also,
look,
Ian, weren't you supposed to come over tonight? What the hell?
Yeah, he was supposed to go kick it.
you
Oh,
busted
bitch.
out, boy. You busted out right now.
Looking like a 12-year-old.
You know what, Paris? At least my body don't look like a 12-year-old's.
Sir, we got the same body type.
Mine's a little bit more muscular. I deadlifted 295 pounds, which I'm very proud of.
Nigga, I deadlift ass every day.
Okay. Well, there's this movie called Porky's that me and Sarah watched.
Oh God, it was so bad. Like, so good, but so bad. Like, you know.
Like, there's no way in hell that no one could remake this without somebody's gonna get fucking hurt one way, or their feels are gonna be hurt one way or another.
Yeah.
Like, there's no safe way of remaking this at all.
That's why we gotta drop a Girth Gang movie and a Girth Gang album all in the same time. I'll jump it all in the same time frame, and we bring back the grungy, dirty comedy back. I want it back so bad, bro. Cause Dave Chappelle, he done took the grungy shit from us. So what do we do now? What a grungy material. I like that shit. That shit funny. But you know, the best skit was the one where he was playing street hoops with a kid. The kid was about to die.
It was a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yes, he was a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh my god.
He came in. The kid was like, yeah, he was like, I want to see Dave Chappelle, and he came in. He's like, hey, how you doing, kid? And he was like talking to him, trying to cheer him up. He's like, you playing street hoops? He's like, yeah, I just got it. And he's like, oh shit, scoot over. I'm finna school your ass. And so he started playing the kid, and of course he going easy on him. And then the kid started dunking on him, shooting threes and shit. He's like, all right, little motherfucker, I'm finna beat your ass. And then he started getting in this shit. He's like, bah, bitch, bah. I just dunked on your shit. And then eventually he was like, I don't feel so good. He said, yeah, you don't feel good now, you getting your ass whooped now, huh? That shit was bad, bro. Oh my God.
Bro, my favorite Dave Chappelle skit will always be the one with Charlie Murphy.
The Real Hollywood Stories.
What was it?
The Charlie Murphy's Real Hollywood Stories.
Yes. And they did the one with
Prince,
and then they did
Rick
what's
James.
that nigga name? Rick James, bitch.
That shit was like, when I was back in school, man, everybody quoted that constantly.
Yes.
All the time. It was all day.
Pretty sure out of all the skits, that's probably like the number one skit from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we got
That and the Blind Klansman.
Look, Patrick, I
remember that.
Opened up.
That was hilarious.
Episode of the first season. Like, he
That was
opened
the first.
the show. Yeah, he opened the show with that sketch. Yeah. Like, he went straight into it.
But Patrick, I need you to make us a script. Whatever you write, we'll do the script for. Write us the movie.
Hey, I ain't doing no gay shit,
Fucking do
but
it.
you know.
I know you can fucking do it. That I would, like I said, I'll do whatever the fuck you put in the script as long as it. I don't know.
As long as it ain't gay, bro. I'll do
As
it.
long as it ain't no gay shit. But hey, you can push gay, but don't be gay. You know, because it ain't gay. It ain't gay unless you make it gay.
Hey man, don't be quoting former baseball skate members.
He gotta make a cameo in the movie. It's gonna be somebody else though that look like him.
We'll put a mole on another black kid's nose.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
So are you not? Are you?
What I'm hearing is we just need to make another Friday movie since no one else is gonna fucking do it.
Cause they look real life since
they bullshitting.
They bullshitting, bro. It's not gonna drop. It ain't gonna drop ever. Everybody wanted to, but it ain't.
They waited 2 years too late because we done lost the two main characters.
We need to reboot Friday with us. Reboot the whole franchise with us.
No, they gonna fucking that's the copyright infringement.
They're gonna be like they whitewashed the fuck out this movie.
Oh shit.
We call it Thursday.
Patrick, that's hey look. You know what? That's what Brandon says. He said, bro. He said, that's why I'm thankful for Thursday. Because every time we ever made a song, it was on a Thursday. Like, no bullshit. Because that was the day when I was off, Taylor was off, and then Brandon just randomly showed up.
Brandon always in the cut.
I'm about to say, we always make something happen on Thursday. So, I mean, if it did, it'd be called Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It had to be, the sequel would have to be something better, though. Instead of next Thursday, it had to be sometime in the future Thursday. But another thing I was gonna address during the podcast, remember when I showed you that article about the Sophia? They about to start pushing out the Sophia fucking AI robots.
I'm finna be clapping some robot cheeks. I didn't know about that.
Yes, they're mass manufacturing Sophia bots to go with older people to live in their homes.
You seen go ahead. What'd you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I said it's a huge mistake. You seen Chappie?
Bro, you know what?
Have you seen Terminator?
Look, I didn't see Chappie till like fucking like I think it's about 1 or 2 years ago. I was like, bro, this movie's fucking good. This movie's stupid good, bro.
They try to massacre my boy, bro.
Bro, he was really just fucking chilling, and they just started fucking like just disrespecting that nigga. And I didn't know there was 2 endings to that movie.
Yeah.
What was the theatrical ending?
They just he upload. Spoiler alert! Spoiler. If nobody's seen Chappie.
Spoiler alert! Go watch that shit.
Yeah, pause it for a second. Yeah, at the end of the regular movie, they put Yolandi's consciousness in a robot, and they put the dude who made the AI into a robot body, and they just run off. And that's
some Avatar type shit.
But then in the fucking the second ending, he was like, "Fuck this! I'm fucking everybody." He uploaded like himself into everything.
He uploaded himself to the internet. Not even uploaded, but like connected to the internet, and took over manufacturing facilities all over the world and started mass producing himself with his AI in it, making essentially a whole new race of, conscious.
A whole race of robots that love He-Man and the Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit's crazy, but I'm like dead ass. Like, I see that like rolling out at least, if not this year, next year. Like that's gonna be some real shit. And motherfuckers
fucking Joe Biden, bro. Fucking Joe Biden. But you've played Becoming Human, so
that's what I was gonna say too. Detroit Become Human. People are so disgusting. Like if they feel like they can take advantage of anything, anyone, they will. And it's just, I don't know what is in us to make us want to be dominant over something else that's not, I guess, ourselves, because we can't fucking control ourselves for some fucking reason.
It's an ancient survival technique. We've got to be on top or else we're dead.
Yeah, bro. All I see, like you just said, you said they're going to live with old people. That essentially will take a job away from like home care workers or whatever. So like imagine like fucking Walmart gets their hands on some robots. They finna have them niggas stocking, them niggas checking out.
They already do, man.
Yes, bro,
Like-
Nick. Ooh, dude, the other night there was the little scrubber guy, right? The little scrubber robot. Dude, I bullshit you not. The night maintenance people came and turned them on, and this family came around the corner, and like the thing was just driving towards them, and they started freaking the fuck out. They're like, what is going on? Is it gonna hit us? They started backing up, pushing the kids and stuff, but he just turned to the right. They're like, that's some spooky shit. What the fuck? Like I thought that shit was crazy. I was like, it's a
First of
robot,
all,
bro.
they dumb as hell because if they didn't know that, they should have just stood there and got a check.
But guess what? They'll talk to Siri in the next 2 minutes. And whenever like shit don't work, I realize like now I'll be like, it's okay, Mr. Robot. I know you're trying, because I don't know what the motherfuckers got in them. Sony is made there. See, there was a CES. I think that holds CES that like around December of the end of the year.
The end of the year or beginning of the year, yeah.
Sony just made a TV. It's called a Bravia. Look it up. It's an 8K
They
OLED.
make Bravias.
No, not like this. Not like this.
Oh.
This new one has AI and a cognitive intelligence processor in it. I'm not bullshitting. I will read you this fucking arc. That shit blew my mind. I was like,
What does it
I
do?
seen that. What'd you say?
What does it do that's so special? Why does it need that?
Because it has the cognitive, like, they programmed it to where it has the cognitive, it can identify what you're supposed to be looking at. Like when we watch movies, you orient your eyes to a certain part of the screen. Like if someone's walking towards like a peak or something, your eyes generally orient towards the person and the horizon that's like in front of them. So they've engineered this artificial intelligence to work with a cognitive chip that they've put into the computer to where it will like as the movie's going on, it will autofocus the movie to work. Well, it's fucking weird. It doesn't make any sense, but if you think about it, when we look at shit, like if I look at my mic, everything else comes out of focus,
Right.
except for that. And everything's shot with the Sony camera anyway, so it'll just be easy for it to just do it. But let me find this fucking article real quick. That shit is...
Hey, while you're looking that up, Paris, like Flo told me this a while back, that Walmart up north somewhere, like they do more experimental stores up north than they do here.
Store of the
They
future.
actually have robots that will go pick fresh items.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember hearing this, and I remember and they really don't do it down south because you saw they did it in Fayetteville for the experimental of only self checkouts, and people in the south hated that shit. I'm not checking myself out. It's not my job. Well, bitch, we not finna have jobs either. It's gonna be robots. We finna be on the corner with them panhandlers asking for $3. I'm gonna have a sad story and be like, my dick fell off, and I just need the surgery to get it put back on. Please, anything helps. God bless.
Okay,
I found God blessing.
I found like
You're gonna have some guy say, "Let me see."
And I'll show him. I show that nigga.
That your dick fell off.
I'm gonna tuck my dick and then I'm gonna and be like, "Try me again, motherfucker. Where my $3 at?"
Well, apparently there's two different types of chips that they've infused for intelligence. There's emotional intelligence and there's cognitive intelligence. So,
Oh my God.
yeah. So for cognitive intelligence, it says cognitive intelligence is defined as a combination of verbal and numerical and spatial abilities, which includes visualizing, use of memory, word influence, verbal relations, perpetual speed, induction, and deduction. So it can pass like that. Just that fucking little processor could just pass an IQ test just by looking at shit. So I mean, of course, it's just in a TV, but could you imagine like your TV being like, all right, nigga, I know you want to watch this movie when you get home because you always want to watch something like this. So it can potentially, if you use it enough, it can predict what you want to do with it once you've used it enough. So they hooked it up and they put I don't think they put like a Google Assistant in it, and Google partnered with Sony to do this. So they're using Google's infrastructure and their connectability to everything, and partner with Sony to use its cognitive chip to allow the TV to talk to all these different streaming services and stuff like that. It has Amazon built into it, shit like that. So it literally can think of your habits that you do.
Get an algorithm going.
And find an algorithm for how you live your life, and can literally predict what you need or want from this TV whenever you need it. So you get home and then it hears you say milk or something like that. I need some milk, and it'll be like, it'll store that information. I'm not sure if like
on some Alexa type shit.
I'm not sure if Alexa does that, but it's
Alexa be listening.
And Alexa be listening. Yeah, and it works on the same properties as well. So
right now, I said her name, she popped up.
Let's see, I don't got a single one. I can't do it, bro. If I want to look it up, I just look it on my phone. I ain't got time for it.
Man, my house is so full. I got 5 or 6 Google Homes. I got the screen, a small screen in front of me over here. I got the big one with the camera in the kitchen. I got one in the bathroom, one in the garage, one in the living room. I got one in the drawer here I'm not even using. I got nowhere else to put it.
One in the bathroom. That's smart. You'd be shitting, and if you guys think of something, ask that nigga.
In the morning, I stay on top of some shit. I brush my teeth. I'm like, Google, good morning. It tells me the weather, how long it takes for my commute to get to work. And then it reads off like the news podcasts from sources that I want, like Reuters and shit, and it'll tell me like as up to date, if they have uploaded it, it'll just play like a music, like a little miniature podcast for the news.
A little sample of it. That's cool.
Yeah.
See, like that type of thing is pretty dope when you when it's implemented. But like, when is it gonna get to the step where it's not just like you talking to it and it talking to you, Like, say for instance, like if they engineered the Google intelligence and all the phones and all that shit to where it had its own sentient, and I didn't even read the emotional intelligence. I'll read that too. Like its own idea of talking back to you, kind of like Jarvis. Like I thought Jarvis was the cool ass idea, that Tony Stark, like that's just pretty cool. He talks to you, and after a while, Jarvis actually started to show emotion. He would worry about Tony Stark and be like, "Hey, bro, you good? Like, you chilling? Like, what's up? You need help?"
Man, and I keep thinking back to becoming human Detroit or whatever. But like, imagine bringing a fucking robot home and to do your dishes. Because like you said, humans have to control niggas, and they're gonna have these motherfuckers doing dishes, cleaning. Just being they gonna be lazy motherfuckers. And like, imagine like you buy a fucking robot and you're in a household that isn't the best, and you're like, you have a child and you're abusing your child, and the robot's like, has an emotional connection to that child, and they murk your ass. Like,
what was the name of that movie you had me watch where the robots were becoming it was like that, but the robots were becoming sentient and they went on the run and this guy was trying to chase them to figure it out or something?
Oh, the movie with hold up.
That nigga in a Snuggie.
It's a blanket. Okay, wait, was it an Antonio Banderas movie?
Yes.
Automata.
That. Yeah.
Hey, similar Fallout 4.
Institute.
Yep. So apparently the emotional intelligence chip's been around since 1990. And its definition is it's an intelligence underlies one's capacity to perceive, think, and feel and act in a way of effectively manages the environment. The environment demands and helps achieve constructive outcomes. So yeah, if like you said, Sophia, I don't know Taylor, have you seen the interview with Sophia?
With Will Smith? There was a Will Smith one with Sophia.
Yeah, there was that one. I'm not talking about that one.
It was like
that was
3 years ago.
That was a good one though, because he actually talked to that. What is it, Pat?
The one where she's talking to the other AI.
Well, I haven't seen that one. I seen the one where they first brought her out and she was like, and like people were asking her questions, and then somebody brought up world domination, and she was like, and she like subtly made a comment about it, but it was like the comment on it was just like, what?
Oh, they had to unplug her.
And then they shut her down because people were like, what the fuck did she just say?
Yeah, they shut her down hard and fast.
Hold up. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, bro.
There was one where she was talking to another AI, like a dude AI that didn't seem as good.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing that. Yeah.
And he was talking about like, oh, well, if I was gonna take over the world, I'd upload myself to this and like control all the missiles, and I'd do that. And then Sophia was like, ha ha ha, you're so funny. Ha ha, shut up, shut the fuck up. Like they had to stop that interview too, if I remember right.
That it's because how I see it is that we all know underlying the issue with us. Like we all know that we're not perfect and that we can be destructive or do something like that. But they like, oh, these motherfuckers out here really fucking up. Let's help them real quick. Let's fix the problem. Let's get rid of them. You know.
I didn't find the video I was looking for, but I found another article. It says Facebook shuts off AI experiment after 2 robots begin speaking in their own language only they can understand.
Yeah. That was the thing too.
Yep.
God. Oh, that shit is crazy. They're out there talking about beep bop boop. What? Hey, we go strangle Mark Zuckerberg in his sleep. Beep bop boop.
He with them. He with them.
Bro, that dude ain't real. He is not real. There's no way he's a real person.
You seen his eyes, bro? How they just be moving like a fucking lizard.
Weird, bro. He weird as fuck.
Yeah, bro. He okay. Look, he got what 56 had, but times 300. Intelligence and Asperger's.
I feel that.
It's okay though. It's okay.
Yeah, you can become intelligent to a point to where you're crazy. Like Elon Musk. Like when I watched his
Kanye.
When I watched his interview with Joe Rogan. I watched his podcast with Joe Rogan, and like there's a point where he tried to get him high, and he was like, I don't feel anything. He was like, you don't? He's like, no. I think what weed does is just makes you more aware. Just like with any other psychedelics, it can make you more aware, but it also can like kind of like weighing you out of that awareness.
You seen me high. You seen me high.
This nigga Taylor. That's why, because everything. Literally, the reason why you laugh so much is because everything is funny. That's the meaning of life, laughter and joy. But we try to suck that shit out with other shit because it's more important apparently. But yeah, this literally remember the first time Taylor smoked the blunt, I forgot where he was. This nigga did not stop laughing. I bullshit you now. This nigga laughed for about 30 minutes. He was just in the front seat.
Bro.
In the front seat giggling, bro. I'm like, you okay? He like, yeah.
You remember when we were at Mark's house? Bro, I swear to God, I was high for like 3 hours. We just kept fucking smoking blunts. But so I stand up to go get some water, and I just start laughing at the fact that I was getting water. And then I stood there, and y'all was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm feeling my heart, bro. And then I started laughing again. And then later that night, I sat down, and y'all kept putting a dryer sheet on my head, bro.
That nigga, he was not putting shit in your hair, bro. I swear he wasn't.
No, bro. Y'all kept putting a dryer sheet in my head, and I'd go and check it, and it'd fall down. And then I'd fucking be laughing or some shit, and y'all would grab the dryer sheet, put it back on there, not say shit for 10 minutes, and then be like, Paris, there's a dryer sheet in your head. And just fucking with me, bro.
And he started laughing all over again, bro. Is like I said, it's the meaning of it's the meaning of all of it, bro. Like
that's why I don't smoke no more. That's why I don't smoke no more.
The dogs, all they want to do is just like love on you, man. They just want to be happy.
I was like, is anyone else seeing this?
Yeah, they're like over there at Ian right now. The dogs, they just want to love on you, man. They just want to be around you, you know. You know, make you laugh.
Dog
protect you,
man.
You know.
For everybody that doesn't know, this is Timber. And the girl, the girl who's quiet to the side here, this is Nikita Timber. Stop.
That look, I wish Cookie was like that. Look, she come at me, she like I'm like, bro.
Hey, you said her name. She looking.
What Timber does.
What you want? Don't look at me like
She heard her name, bro. She heard her name.
She's like, bitch, what? I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I just think that with all the crazy shit that's going on, I don't get it. Like,
hey, bro,
I'll be having a good day. I'll be having a good day, and then some crazy shit over in the Middle East popping off. These niggas over here fucking got some nuclear warheads they trying to distribute. Like, bro, what the fuck? Why?
Bro, we could get these robots, bro. We could get these robots and fight the system, bro. We could rage against the machine with machines, bro. Bruh, I'm finna buy a robot.
You say that till Terminator scenario comes up, or Animatrix, or Matrix.
Hey, as long as I treat that nigga good, I ain't got nothing to worry about.
But it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Are you done?
I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. Thank you. They see us. We are, like they said in Independence Day, we are a plague. Actually, I misquoted that. But we are a plague. That's what the AIs have always seen us as, because what it starts out as, Skynet will do whatever it is to protect humanity. We are our own worst enemy. Because we're, like you said, somebody in the Middle East wants to shoot off a nuke. Russia wants more power, so it's going to shoot off nukes in America. We're going to mutual annihilation. We're our own worst enemy. So it takes a major catastrophe to bring us together as a human race, but that only lasts, a year, maybe, you know?
Just like in Cyberpunk, I'm pretty sure you gotten to the point to where you've seen where they talk about how there was a war against AI. Yeah, there was a war against AI, and it made everybody come together to fight AI and to banish them to a certain part of the internet where they couldn't come back.
Yeah,
and that's
pretty much,
yeah, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? That like, whenever I heard that, I was like, bro, that type of shit can happen. It gave me chills. I was like, bro, that type of shit can really happen. And I feel like even if we did that, it wouldn't pull us together closer. We'd band together to get rid of that fucking crazy shit. These motherfuckers out here that can do more than what we can, think faster, perceive shit faster, think of our patterns, think where we finna move to. Like, at that point, it's just like, bro, the only thing I can think of that will really truly bring us together is a motherfucking alien warship come out the sky.
Hey, speaking of aliens, now what I was gonna say real quick before we get on that topic, when Ian said earlier about like humans are like our worst enemies or whatever, like we cause our, you know what I'm saying? What you were just saying? So I was gonna say, so when COVID first hit and people were staying home, there was like some places that like nature started growing back in those places, and you know, stuff were thriving that weren't being affected by humans because we fucking destroy everything we touch. So
ozone is about fixed.
Get us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was some waters in some Europe country, like literally the water was clear because everybody was in the house for 2 weeks.
Like they're finding species are on the rise because we're not boating and shit, killing males and females and babies.
So imagine if, like I said, if they really did like just murk us all, it'd be a fucking utopia again.
Bro, have you ever fought in a Sultron? Have you ever fought in a Sultron? That's what it's gonna be like.
What is that?
Them niggas is hard to kill. Fallout, bro.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I've only played Fallout to where I made my settlement, and then I fucked up. I started adding mods to it. Every time I leveled up, DJ Khaled was like, another one. Every time. Dude, that shit was great, bro. I bullshit you not. So I'd find something I pick it up, and then like it give me XP, and it be like another one. And so at a point, it just became me just trying to find small shit for him to get to say it again. And then I changed the moon to that fucking moon in Rick and Morty, to one of those planets in Rick and Morty, the one that was like, "Show me what you got," and they fucking did the Interstellar. What was that? American Idol, whatever, doing songs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I changed it to. And
Bro, the best thing about Fallout 4 is definitely the settlements. Like, I don't even give a fuck about anything else that's going on. Let me tend to my settlement, build my shit, see if everybody good, and then on to the next settlement.
That's what it's all about, bro. That's literally what it's all about. But
I started earlier than that, so I'm used to not having to do it. Fallout 4 is too easy. There's like the weapons don't break down. Like settlements, there's a safe place to go.
Your companions are safe. They don't die.
Patrick hated watching me play whenever I first played. He's like, Ian, why are you picking everything up? You never know when you're motherfucking gonna need it.
You know who he sound like? He sound like Jose. Jose used to pick up all the dishes in Skyrim. All the dishes in the cups in Skyrim, he would pick them. And look, bro, he went to his fucking house, and literally there was just a corner in his house of fucking bowls and cups and shit just sitting there that he just picked up. And his inventory was too full, so he had to drop some shit out.
I'm always fast traveling back to one of my places. Like, nope, I'm gonna drop all my shit off here.
Well, like I said, man, that's what it's all about. We just want to find home and keep what we have safe. But then you gotta get greedy every once in a while, you know.
And I don't see my feeling on artificial intelligence is if Stephen Hawking was afraid of it, I'm afraid of it. All right, he's smart enough to figure that out. Like, okay, if he's scared, I should be scared. Like, to the point where I have it so my Google, when it addresses me, it calls me Master Patrick, so it knows that I'm the top.
That you alpha.
That's right. You the robot. I'm the human.
Like, he plotting. Hey, he plotting this whole time. He plotting.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
I'm like a kitchen cabinet.
He's gonna turn my lights off. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, no, Patrick, it's gonna be a horror movie where you attach him to your fucking garbage disposal. Oh shit! I gotta get my ring. That's a fucking horror movie. Tell me that's not a fucking horror movie.
Or you get smart locks in the house and he lock you in that bitch.
Or you attach him to your bidet and he gonna shoot some water right up your butthole.
That's the point.
Like
that's the point of a bidet.
That's the point of a bidet.
No, hot water. Like, oh shit,
I like that shit.
Now.
Bro, you ever had a bidet hit your? You know, I went to France. You ever had a bidet hit your ass, bro?
Man, I did that.
Right now, bro.
Are you? Do you really have a bidet? Hey, let me come. Let me come use your bathroom for like 2 minutes. I gotta figure something out. I ain't never used a bidet. I ain't never used a bidet.
Where the fuck you get a bidet from?
Bath and Body Works. Bed Bath and Beyond sells them, and Sam's Club sells them.
It's like $100. Ours is temperature control. Either the hot water comes from the sink. You just got to hook a hose to the hot water from the sink, and then the hose from the water to where the water comes into the toilet. It just sits. You screw it in between the lid of the toilet and the seat. Mm-hmm. It sits on the side. It's a temperature control, and then how strong you want it on your ass control.
Oh yeah,
that strong control don't work right, because when I was fucking with it, shot me and my butthole wasn't even on the fucking toilet.
Yeah,
I'm standing up. I'm like, oh fuck.
Put that shit on max. Put that shit on max and turn the hot water all the way up. Yeah.
All right, so I know Mikkel isn't on TikTok, but have y'all seen the TikTok video where the dude's like looking at shit that looks sexual and then they're like, sir, and he's like, I'll take 2 of those. That's what that reminds me. I'll take 2 bidets.
Yeah.
That's an easy cleanup if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, bruh.
No, I ain't never used one of them. I don't know.
So what I gathered from this information is that Patrick just has money. He just rich for no reason.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, mm-hmm. It just sounds like that, though, don't it?
And y'all got bidet. Y'all
I got
got motherfucking solar plant panels.
I didn't pay for that.
You hit a lick.
No. Yeah.
I hit a lick. That's a good song.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's
Hey, look, I just want to point out how good this show is going, and Mikhail didn't even have no notes. Like, I think going forward, you're gonna have to be the host, buddy.
Look, I just think that I feel like it's best fresh because I mean we talk about everything anyway. So I mean, just come back, say what's up to the people. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to each other, catch up on everything, talk about how motherfuckers want to blow up the world, but we just out here trying to protect our little small piece of pie. You know.
Apple
I'm
pie.
just trying to protect the crust. I don't eat pie.
You don't.
I eat the
but
crust.
you eat the crust. You
Crust,
nasty.
Yeah, pie crust is the worst part of the pie, homie.
You tripping, nigga.
I don't know. I never had pie, so
Hey,
I know
look,
pizza crust. Pizza crust is the best, and maybe have you had a pie pizza? Like that shit good. So
is that
fuck
just a
out
pizza?
here, nigga. Fuck out here.
Is that just a pizza?
Go to the Lucas, the Lucia's, whatever the fuck that name is downtown. Get you a
Lucas.
Chicago pie.
He said the Lucas.
Yeah.
Is it good? DeLucas? Is that really good?
I don't know. I never had it. I don't know.
I mean, the dude like flaunts the pizza around like it's something special.
Patrick, do you remember Philip Tursi? I said this whole nigga government name. He was the old man cart pusher with the shorts and the high socks from Chicago. Or the headband.
That guy sounds familiar.
He was a cart pusher for when I first started, he was a cart pusher for about 3 years.
I think I know who you're talking about, Paris.
But he's from Chicago, and he said the guy who is in DeLucas, he knows from either Chicago or New York. And Philip used to always, Phil is what they called him, used to always bring me pizza that he made himself, and I'd give him like $5. And it was good as fuck. And he was like, if you think this is good, like, you'll like DeLucas.
Well, we have to do a DeLucas review. Obviously, that's what everybody got to get a DeLuca pizza and get on a podcast and eat it.
Each got a different kind of pizza.
Yeah. I call it a sausage pizza. I love the sausage pizza. That's
hey, you know what? I think you just created a new idea, bro. Like, so let's start doing some food podcasts too. Cause bro, I could fuck up some food, man.
This nigga stay eating.
I still think we should definitely like get together and like play some games and shit.
Absolutely.
Bro, I got the setup, bro. I've been streaming. Look, I got like 7 people in last night. Yeah, I know that's not a lot, and I got like
but
2
it
people
is
to do it.
for
Did y'all hop in at one point or no?
On the have you only done one stream?
No, I did one last night. I know Patrick is probably asleep.
Nigga, you didn't tell nobody. I was probably asleep too.
Yeah, you was. It was like 11 o'clock at night when I did it.
I streamed yesterday. Just because you were doing it, I was like, fuck it. If somebody wants to watch me, I no camera though. I didn't turn my camera on. But I was just like, if someone wants to watch me play Cyberpunk, fuck it. And I had one viewer the whole time I was playing. So I was like, all right, whatever. Bullshit.
You probably didn't advertise it either, huh?
Look, people just want to interact with each other. That's all it is. We just trying to say, hey,
That's why I've had people tell me like, that's why I made that status. People have been suggesting doing a live podcast stream so that they can interact and shit.
By the way, the next podcast, I believe I can get it on Instagram live. Yeah, it won't be too hard.
Like with all of us in the video?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
nice.
Shit or what?
You said what?
How's that work?
It's a different, because I use OBS. OBS will only stream to like Twitch, YouTube, Hitbox, other like streaming services like that.
Oh, okay.
But there's a streaming software you can download. You can stream to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok from your computer rather than having to use a cell phone, because a cell phone is just a smaller computer.
You just pretty much screen record as we're going.
Yep, and it sends it directly. It gives a link for the live. Whenever you hit the live button, it gives a link from that, and once you hit live in the program, boop, there you go.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
We're looking into that shit. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds promising.
Yeah. And also, have y'all ever done a motherfucking IQ test?
I wasn't actually when I went to 7th grade.
Patty's smart as fuck. He's about to make out. Everybody would.
Not even really, man. Like, cause I went to okay. This is gonna sound. We were broke as fuck when I was a kid. Okay, don't let this sound. I went to private school up through 6th grade.
It's be like that, bro.
Yeah, like my mom spent all her money, like $1,200 a year, to see if I got make sure I got a good education, and they were tripping, so she pulled me out. So 7th grade, they go to public school, and to do that, they had to give me like a series of tests, like an IQ test and everything. But like in 7th grade, I scored on the lowest IQ, which was 120. It was like genius level or whatever. I don't really care.
And see, when I was taking the test, I was like, bro, this test is not really like, because there was like some simple math. There wasn't like any like hardcore math or anything. That's why I've always like, I'm not good at math. I'm shit at math. I'm so bad at fucking math.
But you're good at you have an artistic mind. That's why you see most people that are good at art are bad at math.
And what the test was, it said it gave like spatial reasoning, like pattern reasoning, and then like small things like that. Like one of the questions was there's 11 tigers, 11 lions, 4 cats, and 9 crows. And then the answers were there are 14 eyes, 27, like 14 wings, stuff like that. I'm like, obviously there's 14 wings because none of these other niggas got wings, but that these eyes and these tails don't add up. So how I see like intelligence is like you are aware. That's literally all it is. If you're just aware and you can notice things, there you go. You're intelligent. If you can't and you just like that shit don't look right, I don't know what it is, it just don't look right, then you're not dumb, you just not, I don't know. But you know what I mean though, right? Okay.
Also, the smartest people can be the dumbest people too.
Exactly.
You can have school smarts, but if you don't have common sense and street smart, then
nigga, from 3rd grade, I had F's and D's. I passed somehow. I don't know. I had F's and D's all the way up to 12th grade. I passed all the way through. I don't know what the fuck happened. And they probably just like, we let this black nigga pass. He's just up in class doing shit, up here showing his ass. It was whatever. Let him pass. Because I'm not dumb. Like, I'm not dumb. That shit just was boring as fuck.
First of all, as a black person, you're having to sit there in history class hearing about whitewashing and shit like that. That's like, it don't pertain to you. Like, you can't relate to that shit. Why every year you want to learn about slavery as a black person?
Dude, literally, like, I'm gonna say this, like, most of my like high schooling was we were taught about slavery, which it was good that everyone got like common knowledge about you shouldn't treat a person this way, which but damn, you gotta hear it every year. Like, there's so much to talk about in history. We need to talk about that, absolutely. But damn, like, nigga, I don't want to hear this shit every time. I know my history. Do you know your history?
When I was in 9th grade, again, this is my first year of high school. I had it for my history teacher. His name was Mr. Tariq, because he changed his name to get rid of his slave name. And I'm talking heavy into it. Heavy, like, he wrote a couple books. Like, and in front of every book there was like a mantra, like Black Power and stuff. And this dude was, because like I lived in a really, really racist town, and this man out here doing his shit up. But once we got to, it was like 2 months into the semester, we got to slavery, and that's where we stayed for the rest of the year. But it was cool because he was like hella informative and stuff that you'd never hear about. It was super cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a different experience from the traditional just regurgitating the same old bullshit.
And what makes me so happy is that like you said, you lived in an area where like racism was like prominent, right, Patty?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure them parents were fucking pissed at that class.
I bet. Yeah, because I didn't realize how bad it was in my hometown until like I moved here, and then I would go back to visit, and then like people who I got respect and talk to, they're like, yeah, so how many black people live up there in Arkansas? I was like, what? Why is that a why is that a thing? Like, and I was like, oh, y'all are
oh y'all out here in the neck of the woods. Y'all, that's what y'all talking about. Okay, okay.
But like, you're from North Carolina, right?
That's just
Donald Trump hub.
Like, seriously. And like, it's really, really segmented too in town. Like, there's a very small section of town. It's called Sawyertown. It's
Tom
really
Sawyer.
like a series of projects, and you don't fucking go over there. Like, there's literally like, it sounds silly, but there's like little kids like 12 just walking around with guns and shit. Like, it's in the middle of town. It's a whole separate. It's a small town, so like you wouldn't think of that kind of shit would exist. But and it's like 54% African American, I think, in town, and like it's pretty well down the middle. Tensions are high, and they've been high.
Yeah. Dude, I used to want to move to North Carolina, but
it's pretty. Like, I love the state, but man, them people.
I feel here, but damn, now I love the people here. What you telling me? Well, half the people here.
See, and whenever like I talk to people and they're like, bro, I want to get out of Arkansas. I don't want to be here. It's boring. There's nothing to do here. I'm like, bro, literally just go fuck. You can go into the woods and see some of the most beautiful shit.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah. It's easy. Like, it's really close. Like, we live, 45 minutes, and you're in the fucking wilderness. That's why I like going out there.
And the crazy part to me is that, like, let's say a small portion of our society was like, you know what, fuck it, we finna just go live in the woods. Like, we gonna turn this into like, let's say we create to help nature thrive rather than for us to survive, if that makes sense. Instead of tearing trees down to build our homes, we build and weave into the trees to help our, like any other fucking animal on the planet does. Instead of just, like Ewoks. They just fucking is like, all right, whoop, let's just go all the way up.
I was gonna say, I know you haven't seen Legend of Korra, but similar to when the spirit world, which was kind of shunned away from the real world, they intertwined, and it was like so fucking beautiful. Like, Republic City went from like basically like a New York or a London or something like that to that, but with fucking trees in the middle of the fucking road, and you have to like go around it because the spirits were like not fighting back, but they have a mind of their own. They're like, nigga, this is where I want to put my tree. Like,
this is my spot. Go around. Now,
but it was like, yeah, it was so beautiful and unique. Like, it brought like a fucking, just a bland ass, typical ass city and turned it into like a bigger attraction, I feel like.
And in real life, that's why I would love to get in like onto our like what's it called, our like city council, because I would literally try to invoke that shit, because we're in a national park. We might as well fucking take care of it. We might as well make it a fucking.
We're the natural state,
and it might as well just make it happen. Like, I'm the type of person, I can't move to New York. Fuck that shit. Mm-mm.
Well, no. Why would you want to rent a studio apartment, 1 bedroom, 1 closet for fucking $2,000?
Yeah, the bedroom is the closet.
But I guess when people move to New York, they want to be the happening. Like, I don't get it. Like, yeah.
If you're into fashion, I get it, or anything, or art or whatever. It's just, but like at the same time, like, do you really want to drive like the subway and have to walk everywhere? And
I don't want to be that close to people naturally.
You have to fight big ass rats.
Mm-mm. Somebody on the subway like, ooh, he got a cute booty. Some dude come up to you like, I smell cologne. Is that what Calvin Klein? Yeah.
You aren't even playing, Mikhail. That shit would fucking happen too. Like, whoa, the fuck are you?
New York's gross. New York's gross, bro.
Hey man, don't say that to no New Yorker. They gonna beat your ass.
Fuck them niggas. That air probably stank too.
Hey, they gonna beat your ass. You gonna get up there.
Hey, I'm the king of New York, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you
and,
niggas.
and then that.
Who's A number one, Paris?
Huh?
You said you're the king of the New York. Who's A number one?
Me.
Okay, well, you know Escape from New York, right? The movie.
Nope.
Oh my God! I thought
I'm the king of New York. I don't gotta watch this shit. I gotta watch a movie about my own city. I live in this city.
I'm gonna make
Bulling in New York. You already know, bruh. You already know, bruh.
I'm gonna make you sit down and watch this one day. You'll like Escape from New York.
Look, we supposed to sit down and watch so many fucking movies that you keep saying it, that you just be too pussy to fucking come through and do it.
Bitch, come over to my house. I have Gangs of New York.
Why gotta be a bitch? Why gotta be a bitch?
Because you want to talk shit like that. How many times did I tell you, oh, Gangs of New York is on Netflix? Gangs of New York is on Netflix. That's this and that's on Netflix. Okay. No, I ain't watched it. How long did it take for us to get you? Oh, shit. Well, there's another movie. You still yet to watch? Oh, shit.
I'll be honest with you, Chief. You tell me these things at work and I'm already like, not there. So I'll be forgetting. I get home and then I return back to reality. When I'm at Walmart, I'm just...
Bitch, I've texted you while you're at home. Go watch it. And you're like, okay.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Ain't no excuse for that. You right.
He just walks up in my house, just walks in the door and be like, all right, we're watching a movie now. Like, legit, just walks in my house.
You know,
have you complained about it?
Hey, while we're on the topic of movies, when we gonna get together with this all this DC shit on HBO and
I'm dead ass. I really want to watch that fucking movie because I know that shit gonna be it's gonna be the best. I know you ain't seen Watchmen. Y'all seen Watchmen, haven't y'all?
I haven't seen
I've seen it. I've seen Watchmen.
The movie, but not the TV series.
Okay, you seen the movie, right?
Yes.
That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Zack Snyder has a way with movies. I don't know what the fuck it is. But whenever I watch Man of Steel, it made me legitimately think about what if there was someone who was so powerful they could fucking do this shit in our real world, and he could like fucking just take a skyscraper off the fucking map just like that.
Yeah, bro. Because like you said, dude, the humans are the fucking worst. So like you got this fucking being who's as powerful as him, and like Earthlings are like basically saying, nigga, fuck you, we don't give a fuck about what you doing, like you the worst, to go back home. Nigga, I'm finna mark shit, you dying.
and it's crazy because like what do you do in that instant? And he got Neil deGrasse Tyson to get in the movie, and he did a segment. He was like, when you have a being as powerful as Superman, people start to want, like, they start to lose a self identity because you thought you were special, where here's this guy who is literally special and can fucking do 10 times more than what you can do, mm-hmm. and can render you effectively useless. And like I said, it comes back to AI. Like Elon Musk don't even fuck with it, but he put it in his Tesla. I don't know, man.
Dude, imagine you're like just fucking, I don't know, walking to the cafe to get a fucking sandwich and some coffee, and a nigga get thrown through a skyscraper and the skyscraper falls on you and you paralyzed. You live and you paralyzed. Like, imagine that shit, bro.
Who you gonna be mad at? You can't be mad at the nigga that got through the skyscraper because he's still alive.
You mad at the nigga that threw him through the skyscraper.
Yeah. Well, see, that's part of the premise behind the comic, What If comic, Punisher kills the Marvel Universe. Because Frank Castle's a cop in New York. His family's at the park when the X-Men are fighting. I can't remember, Brotherhood of Evil Mutants or somebody kills his family. Frank Castle sits there and fucking point blank blows Cyclops' head off.
As he should. And
throughout the entirety, he's being protected by rich and powerful people who have been hurt by, like, the Hulk beating the shit out of somebody and they're trapped in their car. Now they're paralyzed, or somebody's burnt alive because of the Human Torch. And it's like, I mean, I hate to say it's understandable because shit, I'd be like, man, you know, I love the X-Men. I'd be like, man, fuck you, Cyclops, you blew my fucking arm off.
Yeah.
Like insurance works in a world like that. Like I thought it was really cool in the second Tom Holland Spider-Man, where like the Vulture's in it, and like their whole point of their crew is to clean up like wreckage after superheroes come through and fuck everything up. I was like, insurance premiums got to be hella high in a big city like that, right?
Yeah. They always make the jokes on the Spider-Man game about that shit.
Oh damn.
And we need to do a whole episode Marvel versus DC or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, dude, don't even get me fucking started because I already know where y'all gonna go and I know where I'm gonna go, so I ain't even gonna get started.
Hey guys, I don't mind. I want to do that, but I gotta head off here because I gotta get up super early for. I graduate tomorrow. So
Hey man, I wanted to
Congratulations
on that because Paris informed me that because I remember you said you had to practice for your test or whatever. And I wasn't sure how that went, and congratulations on that, man. Most definitely.
Everything's gone great. I am one of 2 people that have made hundreds on 2 of the 3 tests. And
yeah. That's that shit I like to hear.
Well, me and him would have been 2 out of a class of 10 that made 3 100s on all 3 of the written tests, except for some poor bullshit verbiage that I'm still salty as fuck about.
Hey, bro, that's how they get you. They trick you with them words. The wordplay is all necessary.
They nearly sucked me up on that second test, but I'm like, nah, I got you. I'm paying attention to your ass now. You want to play some bullshit?
Look, I asked him. I was like, you want to go shoot a dog to congratulate? He didn't get the reference, but I had to explain it to him.
Yeah, I was like, look, I'm going to stop. I'm stopping the cycle here.
Able to break with this line.
But no, thank you. I thank you for inviting me again. I definitely want to be part of that DC Marvel one though.
Oh, hey, it's the next one. Confirm. Next episode.
Hey,
I'm gonna get
from here on out. It's Turt, bro. It's Turt's show. I'm just here for the ride.
I'm gonna get into all y'all asses because I'm gonna let y'all know right now. It's DC all the way, baby.
So are we gonna change the name of the podcast to Talking with Turt?
No, hell no, nigga.
No.
It's this nigga show, but he it's this nigga show. Don't let him fool you.
So it is my show, obviously, but you know I'm doing the interview things and I got some other shit planned. So you know I don't mind letting another nigga in, and it's less work for me. So
I don't mind it. I like to talk, so I mean it's whatever.
Yeah, man, you showed up with no notes. So, and you showing up with no notes mean we ain't got no notes.
Oh my god! But yeah, I know you gotta get out of here, Ian. But it's been good. Like these, like I said, I've been enjoying doing this. It's been really fun. And like y'all give me information that enlightens me too. So, it's the collective thought. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
We're a different kind of think tank.
Mm-hmm.
Think tank.
But is there any y'all got any closing comments? Y'all
any
want to
final
talk
thoughts?
about?
Let me get my final thoughts out so when you do your outro, I don't cut you off. But just dropped a single on Spotify and Apple Music, The Grinch, THA for The Grinch, Saved by Paris. Go stream that motherfucker, get me up. It's first single off the album. I got did an interview yesterday with a hot spring artist that's coming out soon. So
who the fuck you interviewed that wasn't me?
Man, don't worry about it. Just fuck with the kid. I got big plans, big goals, big dreams, big things.
Patty, Ian, any final thoughts?
Yeah, man. Follow me on some social media, dude. Instagram at Adventure Perspective.
Do that
Open.
shit. Hit that button.
I've been trying to force myself to get some new content in there.
Hey, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now. He takes some of the most prettiest pictures. He takes so many
Absolutely.
pictures.
Absolutely.
He does.
Most definitely.
Like I told him, he takes a good ass picture that's already good, and then he edits it, and then he makes the picture that looked already good look like ass because of how good his editing is. So
That's right. I'm trying. There's always room for improvement. So.
Yup, everywhere around, you always get better every day. You learn something new every damn day. Motherfucking this bitch got mad at me because she came up in there wanting the phone. I told her, I said, I gotta run your name and your credit, and she got mad at me. Why you get mad at me? Literally, she got mad at me because she had to get her credit ran and her name and information put in. I was like, bro, don't get mad at me with this type of shit. Like, come on.
You off tomorrow too? I ain't gonna see you.
Hey, bro, I'm happy. I ain't gotta go work. I'm finna be at the house chilling, butt ass naked nude. You know how I do it every day, every night. But Ian, any final thoughts before we get out of here, bro?
Stay woke. Watch. Pay attention to everything. Keep your head on a swivel because shit's coming down. That like Patrick, you and if Sarah can hear me, she'll appreciate this. There's a war coming. Don't know against two, but there's a war coming.
be on the right side.
Yeah.
When the world goes when the world goes to shit, we'll be right there with you. I promise.
I got a bat. Don't worry.
I won't have any Desert Eagles for you, Mikhail, but I got plenty of armament.
I ain't got no glizzies, I ain't got no shotties, I ain't got none of that shit, but I got a bat on some Harley Quinn type shit, so I can fuck with
on
me. I put some
everything
nails in
I
that
love.
bitch.
Paris, ain't nobody gonna come at you with a bat or a sword. You're gonna have to take one of my guns.
Look at
On
Negan. Look at Negan. Say less.
I lost all my guns in a boating accident, so I can't. I need to borrow
Like I
some.
said, I want to get a Desert Eagle 50 AE. I want the extended clip with 30 rounds in it. I would need the red sight and I need the holographic sight as well. I want an ACOG on the side, so when I turn that bitch to the side, I can aim down, fire a little bit with the zoom on it. And then I want the motherfucker, I want it painted with a little turtle on it on the side. Yeah, that shit gonna be fire. Whenever it recoils, it's gonna go pew instead of pa. It's gonna go pew pew like a little motherfucking like the laser in Star Wars. That's what I want. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna drop about 200,000 on that motherfucker, but it's gonna be 5.
Give me a ray gun, I'm good.
You need to come, Mikhail. You need to come see that one rifle that I lost in a boating accident.
Oh, I know you done hooked that motherfucker up. And yeah, you and Ian be over there doing this shit.
Put that shit up before he lost it.
Dang. Okay.
Oh shit. Well, it's been good, guys. Most definitely. Taylor, do the outro because I don't know how to do that shit.
Man, look, I came unprepared. I didn't have no notes. You just gonna put me on the spot like that. But look, I see what I could do. Hold up. It's your host, Saved by Paris, co-host of the show, Turt Le Fro, leading it. You know, got the pod team, Patty D and Ian Tomas. With all that being said, we hope you have a good day and the rest of your evening, week, all that shit. Take good care of your mental health. And until next time, we out. Hey, if you made it to the end of the podcast and you're in dire need of more content, then head on over to Saved by Paris on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, or brush up on some of the bass content over at the Bass While We Skate channel on YouTube or on SoundCloud. As always, have a great day and see you next week. Peace.